What are the top 3 mistakes students make in this process?
Top three mistakes, I'm not sure are the top three or more, but what I know is that
Segment is about the AI phase that you were there, like prompt engineering and stuff. So you went deep into AI world after graduation, prompt engineering, generative tools,
yeah.
all sound cool, but what did your actual day look like?
So when I first started this prompt engineer role or the generative AI volunteer role, I was working for Nick Bear Brown. For the Bear Brown company. So like I
Our
guess
professor.
it was a great initiative by him.
Like 90% of the time they get rejects. So did you ever feel that I am doing everything right but nothing's working?
Yes, that's an obvious answer. Yes, I mean, like, I'm doing everything. I'm following all the pattern. In the morning, I used to wake up, apply for 50 long applications, and then in the rest of the daytime before lunch.
What's been the most interesting part about switching the domains?
Definitely, that's the inner thing that should work out. But trying different things, trying different tools every day, like unique tools, trying to learn more about today's world, networking with people, from different domains. So I'm Ayushi Walia. I'm from Gujarat. So I came here in the US in 2022 September to pursue my master's in analytics and AI.
Now it's all successful stories, so it's good.
Yeah, but the journey matters.
Welcome to the podcast, Ayushi. So just want to get your introduction first. Like, where are you from in India? Where did you study here? So that people can know what are you doing currently.
Okay.
So you can. The first question of the interview is like,
Yeah.
tell me about yourself.
Oh my God. Okay. So first of all, thank you for having me here. I was waiting for so long to join this
Yeah.
podcast. Like I've seen all of your podcast videos, especially the
Mhm.
one which got more famous, like from $15 to second vice president at
Yeah.
North. So yeah, that was interesting.
Mhm.
And yeah, so I'm Ayushi Walia. From India. I'm from Gujarat. I was born in Haryana, and then I was like my native is Gujarat. So my family, we are staying there. So I came here in the US in 2022 September to pursue my master's in analytics and AI. Before that, I my bachelor's in computer engineering. And then, yeah, I came here to pursue analytics and AI because I did not want to go so much into coding, but just wanted to grasp the, the knowledge and the how much technology is involved in. So yeah, I did that. After graduation, job search. So yeah, job search was going on. So I guess you know how is it going?
Yeah.
But
So so yeah. So let's rewind a bit. You came to Northeastern to study analytics and applied machine intelligence. Heavy stuff. What was the plan back then? Was it always being a data scientist at a big company? As people who come here basically have a thing in their mind. They want to work in the FANG companies. Were you exploring that?
no, I was not exploring that. If fan company, if wants to hire me, then they can definitely come up. But yeah, so but yeah, they are amazing company. I like Apple and Google, so like they are my dream companies for sure. I would work there for some time, maybe as a something as a leadership role, definitely. So when I came here, honestly, I did not have a plan. If I'm being honest, I just wanted to explore my options because initially, like from initial, my plan is to become an entrepreneur. I want to start my own business. So I just wanted to see even if I'm into technical side. So as I did my bachelor's in computer engineering, so I wanted to explore more of it in a technical side so that even if I open a business, I should know the hooks and nooks. Like if somebody is working under me, I should know okay what they're working about. If they're telling me they're working on Node.js or Angular, I should know what that is. So I just wanted to like learn the graph and grasp all of the basic things. So that was that. So in analytics and AI, it's pretty much like in between the technical and business side. So that's where I was more interested. Mostly when I first got to know about the recommendation system from Netflix.
Mhm.
I was like, why am I getting the same Korean dramas? And I'm a big Korean drama fan. So
Right.
when I searched about it, so I got to know, okay, that's called a recommendation system. And I got more into it. And then I
Mhm.
explored some parts more like more in depth with creating dashboards, finding KPIs and stuff.
Mhm.
And yeah, with FANG companies, I love Google. If Google, you are listening to this, definitely send me an interview invite.
Yeah,
So,
maybe they can send an interview. Yeah.
yeah. So, I wanted to be a data scientist though, but God has different plans for me. So
No,
that's
you
that.
made your own plan.
Yeah,
You made your
I
own
followed
path.
your.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what
So,
I tell people.
so
So,
yeah. So I had a follow-up question, like what excited about analytics when you first started, but you have already answered that.
hmm.
But jumping into the next question, did you ever imagine that one day you would leave all of these things to go into growth and marketing?
No, honestly, no, I did not think that because um, I was never introduced to it.
Mhm.
All of my environment. So when our parents say that select your environment, choose your friends, like
Yeah.
that. So in friends, I was lucky enough to be
Mhm.
honest, but in my environment, I chose it analytics and did not focus on what my core skill and strengths are. Like all of my life, I have been working towards. I want to start my business, but I was going in the wrong path.
Being
So
a typical Gujarati mindset.
no, to be honest, I'm not Gujarati, so
Yeah.
but
So
yeah.
you uh, so yeah, I think it's better to like you have pivoted your way. Just to say in one sentence, you can say that you have pivoted your way. It was hard to say no to data science as it's a field that it's growing and it's evolving day by day. But
Yeah. I mean,
someone should be there in the growth side as well, right?
yeah, yeah, definitely growth is important, marketing is important, management is important. So, like, it is not involved much with AI, and if it
Mhm.
is evolving, it's evolving at a pace when we can learn about it. Last year, the growth of AI in data science field and data analytics field just jumped from this to this. So, to grasp it and to move ahead with it is also difficult. But I did learn little bit about AI, so that was fine for me. Like I understand, I know what's happening there.
Mhm. So yeah, I think marketing is very important because if you have a product, you need to market it, you need to sell it to people.
Yeah,
What is the use if you have a product and you can't sell it to people?
I mean, we have to make marketing seem more in a way that we are not selling it; we are just talking about it.
Talking about it, yeah, talking about it. So yeah, the next segment is about the AI phase that you were there, like prompt engineering and stuff.
Mhm.
So you went deep into AI world after graduation, prompt engineering, generative tools. It all
Yeah.
sounds cool, but what did your actual day look like?
So, when I first started this prompt engineer role or the generative AI volunteer role, I was
Hmm.
working for Nick Bear Brown,
Hmm.
for the Bear Brown company. So, like, I
Our
guess,
professor.
yeah, it was a great initiative by him.
Yeah.
So, there, my first project was related to Flux, the use of Flux tool and Comfy UI tool to generate images using prompt. So
Hmm.
I was there. My day started with like we had a weekly once call or twice call with the teammates and then Bear Brown as well. And there
Hmm.
was a project manager, Gayatri. She's really great, wonderful. Like she
Hmm.
helped me a lot. And we used to like discuss about we basically it was pretty new at that time, so we had to do research about it
All
and
right.
like generate code on our own to generate more images. Like, no, when initially people started generating AI images, if they ask for two babies, so maybe just give one body and two heads, or
Heads.
maybe one body and four legs and
Yeah.
four hands. So yeah, how
Yeah.
would you
It was
change
crazy
that?
at that
I
time.
know. So like, how would you like enhance it, optimize it, the
Hmm.
image quality, and what niche you can work for? So at that time, I did research about healthcare, like how can it be more helpful in the healthcare side.
Hmm. So my next question was like for people who don't know what exactly is prompt engineering. So people still think that it's typing stuff into ChatGPT. Could you
I mean,
explain a bit more about it?
even if you like type stuff in ChatGPT, that's a prompt which you need to enter, but you need to master that as well, like to provide each and every point in a more specific way. Like, how would you want that? You cannot just like send the resume to ChatGPT saying that make my resume exactly to the job
Yeah,
description. No, that will not
that
work.
doesn't work.
Yeah. So you need to mention that these are the responsibilities. Find out the keywords which are most important
Mm,
according to today's time. By give me the top 10 keywords based on the priority. Check if those are mentioned in my resume. If they are mentioned, then what are not mentioned? How can we more enhance it? It's like just conversation
yeah.
happening. So you need to make it real and you have to do it on your own. Even if you
Mm.
get a lot of prompts also, it's difficult. But even I learned it after a long time. So it
So
takes like trial and error.
yeah, so it's like validation kind of thing. You need to validate everything that ChatGPT gives
Yeah,
and don't like assume that it's the best and it's always correct. S- So
exactly.
half of my time I was thinking that ChatGPT gives at the start used to use it for like quizzes.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Yes, it was like we had data science quizzes and it was almost like 70% wrong answers every time. And it used to hallucinate. I used to ask it, Is this the correct answer? It was like, no, you are right. It's not the correct answer.
Then,
It goes to the next answer. That was the stage. Now it's better actually. Uh, when I joined Northeastern
hmm,
in September 2022, it was actually new. ChatGPT came at that time.
yeah, we
So
were
I was
lucky
like,
enough for our to
yeah,
submit our discussions and
yeah,
resume stuff, so that was good for us.
yeah.
We found out a
So
way to like sorry, we found out a
yeah,
way like for quizzes initially was that all of them will search for the same answers. Whatever the
yes,
priority of answers ChatGPT gives, we used to put that,
that
not the
answer.
one which we found.
So I was like, what the heck is happening? Like 50% answers are wrong.
Yeah.
But it evolved as it was as it was in the training mode, it evolved a lot.
Yes.
And
It got
now that
trained by
ChatGPT
our
5.
inputs only, I guess.
Yeah. So we actually didn't know what to enter there. We used to basically take the question and answers and then put it directly.
I
It
know.
used to give some of the answers.
I
And the thing was Nick Bear Brown, I had a course under him. So he was actually putting all the correct answers in that and he used to put radio boxes. Like the
Yeah,
check boxes, not the
check.
radio boxes. So we had multiple answers correct. So half of the time anyways it was wrong.
He might be listening to this. He will make
Yeah, it's good.
changes.
Yeah, he's a loyal subscriber of mine,
Oh,
by the
yeah.
way.
Hey.
So, did you enjoy that work, like when you were working under Nick Brown? Because I had a lot of subjects under him, so I liked his work. I liked his research part of his work.
Mm.
So, did you enjoy that work?
So, he was not my professor anytime.
Mm-hmm.
He was my like friend's roommates professor. So I got to know more about him. That there's this professor Nick Bear Brown. His school. He's so much knowledgeable and informative, and he just
Mm-hmm.
started this. So I was like, okay, like I've heard a lot about him, and he started in AI. So that was like, okay, this is a good opportunity to go. Loved the work because it was my first work when I actually started working in US.
Oh,
So
okay.
um it was good for me. Like he's a nice mentor. He's a good mentor.
Mm-hmm.
That is what I can say. And he provided all of the information and the teammates were also nice with me. Even the project manager, everyone was good. So I did not expect that I would be more interested in it. But when I
Mm-hmm.
first learned about it, I spent the whole day learning about okay, what is generative AI? What are these tools called? I made a whole pages of like written in my notes, like, okay, I understand this is the structure and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Because when I go once deep into something, I need to do research about it fully and then
Yeah,
I can just move forward.
a very good tip for people who are coming to the US.
Yeah. Yes, definitely.
People jump into it and then they try to decide like whether they should do it or not,
Mm.
like that.
I mean,
So
research is the basic
yeah.
necessity survive in US, I guess.
Hmm. Yeah, for even the jobs as well.
Yeah,
You need
even
to
life.
do basic research as well.
Yeah.
So, jobs, the next segment is about the thousands of applications you did.
Yeah, a lot.
So, let's talk about that chaos, the part no one posts about, the job hunt. So, how many jobs do you think you applied for?
See, my Gmail says more than, like, based on the replies as well. I can
Mm-hmm.
see my Gmail says 10,000, 11,000.
Mm-hmm.
Like, based on the rejection mails, thank you emails, and everything I got. But it was a pretty good journey, honestly.
So I also literally have like that much of applications. Now there are AI agents.
Yes.
Once you recommended, you can brand it here. You can tell the name jobauto.ai.
Yeah, jobauto.ai. It's such a brilliant tool. You
Yeah,
can apply.
I used it. It
Oh,
was good. It was
yeah.
good.
In the first 2 weeks, not in the first 2 weeks, in the first week, two people got interview roles from ST
Mm-hmm.
position role from Robinhood, from Cloudflare. So
Mm-hmm.
that's interesting. Yeah. I
Yeah, so
mean,
I
definitely.
basically used it after you sent the link to me. So I was like, yeah,
Yeah,
it's good. I
definitely.
never used AI agents. I used to believe on my things like I will do this kind of resume and I will submit it. And but after using that, I was thinking that AI is evolving too much fast. It's like
Yeah,
3 years and it's gone like crazy here.
I know. I mean, I guess 1.5 year has passed. Not 1.5, I guess 1 year almost since the
Mhm.
AI started to evolve. It's like boom.
Yeah. So, were you at any point where you what did you start doubting your own skill set or your career direction?
Yeah. From the first interview call. Okay. So when I first started applying, I started applying in June mid, and I got the
Mhm,
first interview in like 10 to 12 days from
mhm,
a company called Volian. It's hedge fund company based in
mhm.
California, and I got a position for data scientist, research position. It was good position, favorite location, and favorite job title, which I wanted in the beginning. It was my first technical round. He asked me to solve one code, and it was already mentioned in the interview before that you
JD.
must want to, like, and they also sent an email to that you will be asked to write a regression model code and everything. I was like, okay, I know logistic regression, I know linear regression. I will
Mhm,
just write. I prepared for it and everything. Then he asked me a question which I did not know about at that moment, and
mhm.
I got freezed. It's like
Yeah,
exactly what they asked me to do, and now they want me to elaborate it
the
more.
brain freeze moment.
Yeah. Mm, I was like, and I had the opportunity to use Google as well,
Mhm,
but I was not sure if I'm going in the right direction. I just freezed. I was not able to use my survival skills at that moment.
mhm.
I just answered his questions, and then okay, I knew I was getting rejected. And at that moment, I realized, okay, this is not for me. Then what it is? And to find what it is, it took me a year almost, you can say, or maybe like 6 months. Yeah.
Mhm. But it's better. It's all successful stories, so it's good.
Yeah, but the journey matters, right? You remember
Journey
where
matters. Yeah.
where
For
you
half
failed, where
half
you
of
did
them
best.
break in that journey. So
Yeah.
the
Even I also broke down for some time near, in November or December. Yeah. In December 2024, I did not apply for any applications. I was so low. I was like, I will study. I will see. If I wish, I will apply for applications. If I not, then from January, new year, new beginning, we say that way.
yeah. So, what were you doing for that time? Like during that time, were you earning some money? I saw that you were doing
Um,
Outlier as well.
yeah, I mean, Outlast was just for, I mean to say, mm, just to learn more about generative AI. Honestly, it was based on full prompt engineering, so we can only just do it like for volunteering thing, or maybe just to complete your OPT. Like, it's a good tool, and not for STEM. I would not recommend that, but if
Yeah.
it wants to explore outliers, they can definitely explore that.
Hmm.
To learn more about generative AI and different projects happening. But you cannot talk about them because
Yeah,
that's
it's you
one.
cannot talk about them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, so I wanted to ask, like, half of them during this phase, the application phases and everything, they get half of the time. Most of the time, they get like 90% of the time they get rejects. So, did you ever feel that I am doing everything right, but nothing's working?
Yes, that's an obvious answer. Yes, I mean, like, I'm doing everything. I'm following all the patterns. My brother guided me. He, like, there was a full schedule for me. Like, in the morning, I used to wake up, apply for 50 long applications.
Mm-hmm.
And then in the rest of the daytime before lunch, like after lunch, I used to study and solve codes on Lead Code, like SQL queries.
Mm-hmm.
Because I got to talk with one of the meta person, and he told me to, like, if you want to go into data scientist or data analyst field, master one skill that would help you. So I was like, okay, let's just do that. I did everything. It was not working out. And when I got to know, like, in 3 months, like, I know I can get a job, but if it's not possible, then it's maybe market's fault. And yeah, market was not good at that moment
Market
as
wasn't good.
yeah. So, and also I realized that if I wanted it, I would have definitely worked more hard for it. And I did not, then that means this is not the job title I would want to go for. So I
Mm.
tried each and everything, different job titles, data analyst, data scientist, data visualization analyst, and so many things. But I was not able to figure out where I will be
That.
going.
Mm-hmm. So, like, my next question you have already answered, like a daily rituals kind of thing. So, did you ever had a vent session with someone?
Vent session? You mean ranting session?
Yeah,
Yeah. Um.
that's the
Yeah.
common thing that people do when they are
Yeah.
in distress.
Me and my best friend here in US. Yeah, I'll take her name. I'll ask her later if she wants me to edit
Okay.
them. Yeah. So, Srimoy Banerjee, she's a UI UX designer,
Mm-hmm.
and she's my best friend. Like, she's my supporter here in US, and I mean, we came here together, and
Oh,
then
okay.
we like studied together, stayed together. We searched for jobs. I went to Minneapolis to stay with my relatives, but she was here and she was doing it alone. So we both were sharing our struggling stories. We were
Mm.
like, subject. Yeah, and then we used to vent it out. Like, it was not my fault. It was their fault. They should have told me
Yeah,
that. Everything. So, yeah, I mean, we were not accepting initially our faults, but then
yeah,
later on, we started to realize that, yeah, it might be our fault as well. That if it's not working out in that way. And we got interviews mostly at the same times and something like that. But yeah, eventually it all worked out.
yeah. Makes sense. So the next segment is the pivot section,
Yeah.
like the when did that click? So that's always that one moment where
Mm,
something clicks, right? So
yeah.
when you realize, wait, I don't think I want this path anymore. What triggered that shift? Was it a rejection, a bug, a random
Yeah. It was
conversation?
a rejection from Capital One.
No.
So, I gave the technical round interview, and as soon as I closed my laptop, I cried. I was like,
It didn't go
it's
well.
it's not working out. What's wrong with me? What's happening? Is
Mm-hmm.
it because the company is right? But what's happening with me? Was it my fault or what? And then one of my roommate was staying with me in Michigan. So at that time, she told me that what happened, what do you want to be like and everything. So I told her that yeah, I want to start a business later on and everything. But right now, I want to work at a place to understand the basics of business and everything. So she was like, "Why are you looking for the how it will work out? Just focus on what you want to work, right?"
Mm-hmm.
And that sentence alone hit me. And I was
Mm-hmm.
like, yeah, she's correct. Why am I worrying about how it will happen? I should just focus on what I'm working for. And in April, I kind of like it hit me and I made my resume again. I wrote down all of the points I knew. Like I
Mm-hmm.
remember that, okay, I did this work, I did this work at this company, and everything. I created like 3 pages of written down notes and then
Mm-hmm.
I clicked the pictures and sent it to ChatGPT. Now make me a professional resume and
Mm-hmm.
like enhance my writing and grammar stuff. So
Mm-hmm.
that helped me. And I was already posting on LinkedIn about my journey in a way, or maybe sharing about data analytics journey. So I had few mentor calls with Jachima from Canada and Raza Sayed. And he's from LinkedIn and he's pretty good mentor as well. So they
Mm-hmm.
both guided me in a way that Jachima said that be shameless and get what you want. Even if they're not a friend, just be shameless and get what you want. And they recommended me to post online, try different versions, videos, or write posts or blogs, connect with people. Let's see how it happens. And I did that consistently,
Mm-hmm.
and it was successful. Yes.
Successful. Yeah. The results are here, no?
Yeah, the results are here.
So, how did it feel to admit that maybe you didn't want to be a data scientist anymore?
um, how did it feel? I mean,
Because, like, in the during your engineering
Hmm.
and stuff, you decide that you want to be something, and
I mean,
suddenly you need to change everything.
I never thought that a particular job title,
Mm-hmm.
like a job title, would not define what I'm working.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, everybody who knows, that's very good for them. I did not
Yeah.
know, but I was just following the group of herd as I'm in the environment. Like, okay, I did analytics, so I should go to data analytics or data scientist or something which is
Mm-hmm.
related to this field, like business
Data. How?
analytics. Yeah, business analyst. So I was
Mm-hmm.
just following that, but I mean, not very much. I didn't feel it inside that it's made for me. That gut feeling you get that, okay, this is for me or this is not for me. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
everybody's inner soul tells them what's right or
Yeah.
wrong. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I knew inside of me, so that was fine. But when I didn't know what I want, so that just um that made me more anxious. Then what is there?
Yeah. So, and like, what was the first small thing you did towards marketing and growth? A newsletter,
Mm.
a side project, anything, or did you did your own research and started learning?
Mm, I did my own research for it. So that was the thing because you cannot show any projects like in digital
Yeah.
marketing and marketing. That's the stuff that real project only matters. You cannot show any dummy projects. Like it's not as data analytics and data scientists or
Mm-hmm.
software engineering people have.
Mm-hmm.
So what helped me here was that my mother opened a school in India, like before I came here. So I
Mm-hmm.
helped her in building the school. It's basically kids school, Melody Kids. So by that
Mm-hmm.
for the name, branding, logo, and talking with the people to join the school. So that was full marketing strategies and creating the campaigns, inviting all of the students and parents. So the growth was like 100%. All of the students joined, and in 6 months before I came here in US. So
All
that
right.
experience was pretty much good for me in a way that helped me realize that okay, that's good. Okay, that's fine. So yeah, these experiences, and one time I worked for educational services industry as a product
Mm-hmm.
manager. That was for 2 months in India only. So most of
Mm-hmm.
my India's experience helped me here to realize that okay, that can be worked out.
Your mom's work did help you.
Yeah, definitely. Moms are the best, you know.
Yeah, they know everything. Then
They
even their
know.
sixth sense are helpful for us.
Yeah, in the future it definitely helps. So like just
Yeah.
yeah.
So the next part, now this part is what I call the main character energy. You rebranded, you switched lanes, and you didn't wait for the permission. So did you actually change your resume to look more like marketing kind of stuff? Did you involve more of the data science stuff inside of it because you are working in a company which is using heavily using AI? So you used AI and marketing both in that?
So I did not change what I worked for. I mentioned exactly what I work for, but
Hmm.
even if you tailor the resume, it should show in a way to what job title you are applying.
Yeah,
So if I did prompt engineering when I was working for Bear Brown and Company, ABC Darian, I will mention that I did prompt engineering, but with marketing side
yeah.
in that way. So I did not change the work I did, but I did mention it in a way that portrays more towards the job title I'm working for.
So that's a very good tip for people who will be
Mm,
changing their resumes
yeah.
because people don't know the people completely change the resume according to the job description. They
Mm,
and in the interview, whenever the person hiring manager asks them, they will be like stuck because they didn't do that actual work there.
yeah. I
So
mean, you
I
need
think
to know.
yeah, I think little bit change is enough to get your resume shortlisted.
Yeah,
So
and it was a plus point for me in a way that as my background was more into technical side and I knew about marketing as well, so I
mhm,
got some brownie points in a way that I have knowledge about everything,
mhm.
data, AI, and marketing. So that was a plus point for me to go ahead.
You are
So
a
why
CEO
should I?
in yourself.
Yeah, thank you.
So, what was the different? What was different about your approach to Revimo?
So I lost all of my hope. I decided I'll go back to India. I'll rest for a while
Oh,
and
you
then I'll do
decided to
this
go
thing.
back to India.
Yeah, I decided 9th August was the date I was going back to India. Like at that time it was Raksha Bandhan.
Oh,
So
okay.
I told at my home, see, I'm trying. Okay. So now I'm done. So if it does not work out.
Yeah, there is a saturation point every
Yeah,
time, everyone.
I mean, I was done. I was done. Then I already like sent an email to Revimo. I saw its LinkedIn post. I was like, this sounds interesting. Let me just try. I mean, it's healthcare. I wanted to work in healthcare because of its innovation approach. It's
Yeah.
robotics. I'll get to see hardware's product as well, and will get to engage more about it. So
Mm-hmm.
I was like, it just made sense at that moment, and I sent an email to the founder, and also applied it on 9th of June, probably. I'm not sure, but in June. And then on
Mm-hmm.
23rd June, he sent a reply.
Oh,
And you
okay.
know what? Coincidentally, before that, I already booked my tickets to Boston. That I'll just
Yeah.
see my friends, and from
Friends.
there I can go. That was
Yeah.
my initial thinking. And the next day,
Yeah.
I got this email. I was like, okay, let's just try. I gave my interview. After that, I got the reply that in the next 2 days he scheduled another interview.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, okay. And at that moment, he asked for my background verification. It's like, okay, now this is going somewhere.
Somewhere. Yeah.
We'll get my background verification checked and everything. That was done. I gave my last second round with the team in Michigan. Then when I
Mm-hmm.
came back to Boston, there was like 10 to 12 days that were very heavy for me. Like, he's not replying. What happened? I'm getting anxious. Like, will I be getting it? Did I make the wrong move by coming to Boston?
Oh,
Should
okay.
I be here or should I just go back? I was like scared.
Mm-hmm.
In that moment, there was a weird sense of peace as well, that it will work out. If I've come here, then it will work out.
Work
I've
out.
left the place for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
And on 29th, I sent him an email. Sorry, that hey, I might have to like go back to India in a way because I might get some another job. There's
Mm-hmm.
some other job opportunity for there. So let me know if this works out or not in a way,
Mm-hmm.
in a more professional setting.
Yeah.
He replied that yeah, he would want to see me in person
Mm-hmm.
on this particular day. I went there. The chat went really nice, and the next day I got a job offer.
Oh, nice.
So
Nice journey, but
yeah, it was beautiful. I mean, I did not know that I would be coming back and circling back again to Boston.
yeah, your first home will be always your first home now.
Yeah. I did not know how much Boston means to me until now.
At that moment, you will realize that,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm back in Boston. Uh, it's like a crazy journey you had already.
I honestly
So,
never imagined, but yeah, thanks
yeah,
to God.
yeah. So now that you're doing it, living this pivot, what do you love most about your current role at Revimo?
Everything.
In a simple way, everything. Yeah, I
Everything.
understand.
So this role is exactly how I wanted it to be. It's a leadership role. I get to work as a team member and as an individual player as well.
Mm-hmm.
So my thoughts and inputs are also matter here. The work culture is good. It's really good. My founder and the medical engineer are pretty
Mm-hmm.
good with me. They have amazing skills and they complement to what skill I have. So the team made is right now is complementing each other's skills.
Mm-hmm.
So currently, I'm focusing on the KPIs of the social media, enhancing the social media, getting them more excites, creating content for them as well,
Mm-hmm.
seeing how much people are signing up, like, and the data we are getting from people
Yeah.
attending trade event shows. Recently, we attended the Mass Robotics Robo Parade, so it was a pretty huge event for us. And in the coming months, we have a lot more events as well. That's been
Mm-hmm.
scheduled. But I'm creating more strategies, talking with the partner directly as a person, like he, not as someone that just thinks that okay, if my input will be mattered or not, it will be valued or not, but it will be listened. There will
Mm-hmm.
be thoughts on that as well. I can be free in my thoughts.
Oh, nice. It's a good role, actually. Maybe it's a startup, right?
Yeah, it's a startup. Yeah,
So you will learn about the startup culture as well. Yeah.
yeah.
It's
uh,
amazing if you are working directly with the founders because their mindset you can inculcate in your real life and you can even start a company in the latest story.
yeah.
It will definitely help your experience.
That's the secret.
Yeah, that's the secret for building a startup.
Yeah,
Work under someone and then gain insights and then go back.
absolutely.
So, what's been the most interesting part about switching the domains?
I get
Peace
to
of
be
mind.
me. I get to be me.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't have to think in a way that will it work out or not. I mean, definitely that's the inner thing that should work out. But trying different things, trying different tools every day, like unique tools, trying to learn more about today's world, networking with people, with in from different domains. I can connect with people of all domains, from technical side to business side. So that just
Hmm.
broadens my scope of meeting people.
Hmm.
Networking becomes more easier. Yeah, I know about I know about technical side. I know about marketing, but and then I get to know more from people as well in
Yeah.
each field. So yeah, that's it.
So, what would you say to someone afraid of starting over? What would be your advice? Because you have done that, so you
I
can be the
mean,
better person who will give an advice to them.
um, I would just tell them that if you have nothing to lose now, you have already lost once, then why not to give it a try from a fresh foe? I mean, you've already lost once, why not give it a try again? You can see what you can see what changes can happen now.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Failures are the stepping stones to success.
Yeah, you need failures in your life to realize where you want to be.
Early failures are good than the later failures.
Yes, yes, that's what my mom says. That's what my twin says.
Yeah.
If you have struggled initially in your career, that means you are blessed. You are blessed in a way because from those struggles onwards, you will be like working more hard when you get that thing which you want, and then you will not make the same mistakes again.
Yeah. So the next segment, before we wrap up, that's one thing I know you have helped a lot of people with the STEM OPT process. And honestly, it deserves more attention because it's confusing, it's stressful, and it literally controls your ability to stay here in the US. So when did you start preparing for your STEM OPT? I
Okay.
know, you have helped a lot of people in TopMate about STEM OPT. So,
So, honestly, I filled my STEM mobility form on 20th May, and my end date was 23rd May.
oh,
So,
just 3 days before.
yes, yes. And
Nice.
I was originally going to fill it on in the first week of May, but I got
Mhm.
rejection from my I-20. Like my
Okay.
I-20 was not accepted, and because of that, there was a lot of delay. I had to call my HR and ask to sign them again. She was not available. I was not available, so that
Yeah.
happened. I was scared in a way that, oh, what will happen now?
Hmm.
Then I was like, let's just apply, because when I applied to receive my I-20, at that moment it was just 10 days left. I could have gone
No.
back. Tata, bye bye.
Okay.
Then um, they gave me back my 20 in 1 week only. Like, which is worked fast for me.
Hmm.
But then I realized, okay, I mean, this should not happen with anyone. So let me just write down my feelings, in a post. Let's see
Yeah.
how people react to it. It was just another normal post for me.
Mhm.
Honestly, on LinkedIn, I just typed it down in the
But
night and
people will
posted it.
relate to it.
Yeah, people definitely related to it, and I got like 20,000 plus impressions on one day. So I was like, okay,
The
good.
thing on LinkedIn is people try to listen to stories that are happening by
Yeah,
or extreme good.
they want to listen. Want to listen about the failures.
Yeah.
Honest. What I mean, I guess they want to see if that person failed, then what did he or she do to rise up again, to get more
Yeah.
motivation about it.
So that's the case. Half of the LinkedIn I see posts that are like demotivating, but there are stories in there which are actually helpful. You
Yes,
can
yes.
gain a lot of insights from them. Uh,
Mm.
what are the top three mistakes students make in this process?
In STEM OPT?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This section
Um,
is a whole about STEM mobility.
yeah. So, top three mistakes, I'm not sure are the top three or more, but what I know is that they don't. check if the signatures of the employer is mentioned in the sections which is provided.
Okay.
And if you are the person who's applying and if you don't have any friends, you will just apply it on your own.
Yeah.
So you should definitely consult with friends or just call OGS and ask for help. You should not be afraid to ask for help regarding documents in the United States. And
Yeah.
double check your EAD cards and date. It's month, date, and year format, not
Yeah.
date, month, and year format.
Yes.
That was one of the person's issues got caught that day when I posted about this. That person thought it's about like that person had like 1 month. I was like, okay, you have time. You can arrange the documents for
Hmm.
983, ask an employer and everything. After a few hours, that person called me and said, it's tomorrow and not after 1 month. And I was scared. I was like, shit. I just posted about it. And if if it doesn't happen, that person might have to go back to India, right?
Yeah.
Or
They have
maybe
no option to
something
go
else.
back to
Yeah.
India.
I stayed late. I stood like awake in the night. I helped her out in a way to fill up the forms
Hmm.
and arrange all of the documents, contact OGS and everything. I slept at 2 at that night. In the morning, I received a text that she got her I-20.
Nice.
I was like, okay, that's wonderful. Like she found out a way in a way. I was like, okay, thank you so much. If I can post about it, then that's nice. Please let me know. She's like, yeah, if it helps anyone, then it's good.
Yeah. Because I think my OPT, STEM OPT form filling will start by October 14th. Just gathering information for that as well.
Okay. Yeah. And you should gather
A
so
lot
many,
of details.
yeah, not only this.
We can talk about it later.
Yes, definitely.
So, what's the one thing you wish you knew earlier about the OPT system?
I guess I got to know just before starting the OPD system and everything, but there's not any one thing that I would wish to know. Oh, in OPD system, if I would have wished to know that I can work on contract roles, that would have been much better and
Oh,
easier
you
for me.
didn't know that you can
Yeah,
work?
when I got to know, my OPT was about
Ending?
to like I had like 3-4 months. So I was like, that's not
Oh,
going.
okay. You can work on contracts. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh, Contracts are good actually.
Yeah,
Uh,
when I realized that my OPT was about to end, so
yeah, because they contracts most probably don't like sponsor H1Bs, but yeah, half of them
yeah,
are like high paying jobs.
yeah. I could have earned so much, but it's okay. Whatever
Yeah,
happens, happens for a
happens
reason.
for a reason. Yeah.
No.
So you help so many peers. What pushed you to do that?
Um, I'm a good person. I'm a kind person. That's why. But honestly, I think I help people in a way because I think about myself in the
You
situation.
were in that situation as well.
Yeah, I mean, when I was in that situation, I know how much I struggled and like survived in that moment. So maybe if my stories and if my tips could help people in a way, and even if they just send me a DM, I just reply to them in a way. I don't expect anything from them that they give me any recognition
Yeah,
or they talk about me or they give me money or anything. I just want to help them. I just want them also to survive the space. Like if they have a person to talk to, because not many people here have friends, or even if they have friends, they have
yeah,
gone back to US. So
yeah,
if they have a person who can just help them, I mean, yeah, definitely text me on LinkedIn or on Instagram.
yeah. I
I
will
will.
leave your LinkedIn description and Instagram links
Yes.
in the bio.
Yeah, definitely.
So the last segment, it has been a wonderful talk till now. So it's a it's maybe ending soon, but yeah.
Yeah.
Last segment is the rapid fire round. Hardest part of the job search in one word.
Cruel?
Okay. One rejection you are now thankful for.
Goldman Sachs.
Favorite productivity tool right now.
My phone.
uh, yeah, actually, it is because you need content
Yeah.
to record, so you can do that.
Yes.
One underrated skill that helped you land a job.
Having faith in myself.
Okay. And last, one myth about career success you would like to break.
do what your heart says. Listen to people to get advices and opinions, but
Mhm.
only follow them if you wish to. Don't just follow them. Don't just follow a pack of herd. Make your own path out of it. You have to listen to people's opinions to see that does it make sense for you, not to apply them on your own. Yeah.
Mhm.
And have belief in God. They will
Yes.
make a better live out of for you.
Yeah, it's never too late to get
Yeah.
something at the end. You will be
Mm.
successful anyways one day. But if you are trying, the process is beautiful. You will
Yeah.
be crying, you will be telling stories to friends. At last,
And
you will land a job soon, but the
yeah,
process is itself is very beautiful.
yeah, where you are meant to be, you will be there, but you need to understand how you're going through,
Yeah,
why you're facing these rejections, where you
and
need to start.
and the thing is, don't compare with other people
Yes,
around.
yeah, that's the most important thing. Then
You
never
should
compare
compare
yourself.
with yourself that was
Yes.
on the previous day. You should be better than that.
Yeah.
That's it.
2025 Ayushi is more improved than 2024 Ayushi. I know
Yeah.
how much I have improved, what I have improved, how my confidence have improved, my
Hmm?
communication skills and networking skills, everything has changed drastically. So thank God that I got to receive the struggle and I was in there because that made me a much more better person and now I'm helping people and also I'm working at my favorite job title and job role
Yeah.
and job is.
And one last question. Being we both are content creators, do you think everyone should start their own content creation?
Yes, why not? I mean, if you're providing any valuable insights, if you
Mhm.
have something to talk about, if you just want to be yourself, then
Mhm.
try it out. I mean, people go to gym in their free time or if they are alone, and if you are trying this content creation and if you one day you're really quite successful, then why not?
Yeah.
You also got a million views right now, so
So I think that content creation is good if you
I mean,
want
if you
to.
have a specific thing or specific niche to follow for, I mean, if you're
Yeah.
good at cooking, then do that. If you want to make it as a hobby, then do that.
It's like
Mm.
a portfolio for you.
Yeah, definitely. It's a
If you are
portfolio.
in if you are good in technical stuff, you can speak about it. People will try to learn from you. So it's like a good portfolio for you. Like
Yeah.
people will always be happy to gain knowledge from you. So yeah.
Yeah, and for especially for marketing and digital marketing people, content creation is a pretty good tool, and they need to know more about content creation and how their audience works. So that will be also good. And you can also collaborate with fellow peers, like I'm collaborating with you. I did not know about that until I came into content creation.
Yeah. So yeah, the collaboration is fun actually.
Yeah,
You can both share your insights on the same topic
yeah.
and people will like whatever they like. That's not upon us, but we can share our insights.
Hmm.
So yeah, Ayushi, I'm so glad you came on. You lived what so many are scared to even try, like changing directions. And you then just pivot, you created your own path there. So to everyone listening, Ayushi's story is proof that you don't have to follow the straight line. Your path is always yours. Own it, redraw it if you have to. And you are allowed to say, this isn't working for me. If
Yeah.
this episode helped you do something simple, share it with a friend still figuring things out. This is Chandu's world, and today it felt a lot like it's Ayushi's world as well. See you in the next one.